Hey gang, thanks for joining me again. Welcome to week 2 of our isolation experience. We are entering week 2, March 23rd, 2020. How are y'all doing? Everybody hanging in there? We just heard the news that Massachusetts, our fair state, our neighbor to the south, just declared a lockdown. And our governor is going to be coming up in about 15 minutes this afternoon. And we'll see what he says, whether we get put on lockdown or not. I mean, what's the difference going to be? You know, the exceptions to these lockdowns are, you know, liquor stores. So, whatever. You know, we're doing what we can. Hope you're staying apart but together. And we'll just have a quick episode today. This morning, Uma and I did some doodling, which is very cool. She's actually getting very good at this, and it's making me realize how bad I am at it. We listened to one of the educational programs over at the Atlantic Great White Conservancy. That's a shark aquarium and museum down in Cape Cod, I believe, Massachusetts. I think it's somewhere on the Cape. And today we doodled, I guess not even doodled. I mean, we're getting beyond doodling now, right? We doodle sharks, but we did this little thing. Her and I decided that like we would color each other's doodles, right? So she would draw the shark and I would color her shark, and then I would draw the shark and she would color my shark, right? So I'm trying to mix things up. So I want to show you those. Here we go. This is her shark that I colored. All right. So her shark that I colored. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that a fantastic shark? She gave him fangs. She gave my shark fangs too, but she gave him fangs, and his eyes are on both sides. It's a great shark. But my coloring is boring. I'm boring. But that's her shark. So then I drew a shark, and she colored my shark. And take a look at this. Isn't that amazing? Look at the colors on that shark. It's an absolute rainbow shark. And this is a shark tooth, by the way, a shark tooth. So it was a pretty fun morning, and this afternoon I think we're going to do a little bit more doodling. That seems to be something that she really likes. We need to practice some numbers. She has her alphabet down pretty good. She's getting good at that. But her counting, like putting together, like if she sees a 3 and a 0, it's a 3 and a 0. It's not 30. So we're gonna practice some numbers. But mainly, you know, we're just holding on, and we're doing a little cooking, and there's, you know, playtime, and we do still take a walk. You can still walk out there around the neighborhood. You know, we don't go to parks or anything like that, but we still take a little walk, and thankfully we have a nice big backyard, so we use that a lot too. What I wanted to do, what I want to start today is for each one of these, there's so many local authors like myself and artists and musicians out there who are using this medium, mostly in better ways than I am, to promote their work and to get the word out and to stay connected with their audience. And I want to, for each of these episodes, I want to mention one of them that I like and that I'm following, and that I think you should follow too during this time. Well, in general, you should follow them all the time, but in particular, they're doing readings or something, you know, digitally that you can follow. And today I just want to mention a great local writer. His name is Rob Green. He just put a book out a couple of weeks ago. It's funny, you know, in his video he mentions the interesting times, you know, all of us authors like myself who are putting out books this spring. It is obviously a challenging time to have a new release out, and this is the medium that we can use now, and this is the medium that he's using. And he put out this video where he does a great reading, and I want you to go and listen to it, because he's a really cool guy, and he's a absolutely fantastic writer, and this is his first book, and hopefully there'll be many more of them. So I'm going to put his down below, put his website and a link to that video down below in the About section underneath, and you should all go over there and give him a watch and a listen. So, Rob Green. His new book, by the way, is called The Light Years, so you'll see it. So thank you for that. So today, that's it. I don't want to go on long. It's a Monday. But I heard on NPR about this, I shouldn't say new poet, but she's out of California, a poet by the name of Ungar, Ungar, and there's this, she just wrote a poem a couple of weeks ago, early March, I guess. Yeah, well, not even a couple of weeks ago. I guess this poem came out on March 11th. That's been going around, and I looked her up. Yeah, it's a heck of a poem, written specifically for this time, and it really speaks to a lot of the things that I've been talking about how to reach out to people, who to look for help, to go inside, to be mindful and sort of try to center ourselves in order to get through this. So I'm going to read that poem to you tonight. Lynn Ungar. Her name is Lynnungar. So, yeah, here we go. The title of the poem is Pandemic. Pandemic. What if you thought of it as the Jews consider the Sabbath, the most sacred of times? Cease from travel, cease from buying and selling, give up, just for now, on trying to make the world different than it is. Sing, pray, touch only those to whom you commit your life. Center down. And when your body has become still, reach out with your heart. Know that we are connected in ways that are terrifying and beautiful. You could hardly deny it now. Know that our lives are in one another's hands. Surely that has come clear. Do not reach out your hands. Reach out your heart. Reach out your words. Reach out all the tendrils of compassion that move invisibly where we cannot touch. Promise this world your love, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, so long as we all shall live. Lynn Ungar. Center down, people. Center down. We'll talk tomorrow again about whatever the governor has to say today, and maybe we'll be on lockdown then. But until then, reach out, stay close to the people who love you and who you love, and if you can't touch them, then reach out to them. Here at our house, we are now, each day, we make at least a couple of FaceTimes or phone calls or text messages to our friends and family and people that we love, just to stay in touch with them, because this is what we have right now. So, you know how it goes. Center down, stay close, reach out. We're all in this together. We'll wash your hands, and we will catch up again first thing in the morning. Take it easy, everybody.